In this video, we're going to be looking at generating a sequence when you've been given the nth term. We're going to be finding the first 5 terms. So that's the first 5 numbers that would appear in the sequence. Now using the nth term, and finding 5 terms, we need to replace n with 1, then replace it with 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. So we've got 5. Then I'm going to put the 1 in brackets and then add 6. The brackets means we multiply. So 5 times 1 is 5. Add that 6 will give us 11. That's our first term. Our second term, we'll replace the n with a 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. Add the 6 will give us 16. For the third term, we replace the n with 3. Then we add the 6, and that will give us 21. For the fourth term, we replace it with 4, and that will give us 26. And then the fifth term, replace the n with 5, add the 6, and that will give us 31. If I was looking for the 10th term, I would replace the n with 10. So you'd have 5 lots of 10. Add the 6, and that will give you 56. Here we're looking for the first 5 terms again. So we replace n with 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So we've got 2 lots of 1, take away 7, which is going to be minus 5. 2 lots of 2, take away 7, will be minus 3. 2 lots of 3, take away 7, will be minus 1. 2 lots of 4, take away 7, will be 1. And 2 lots of 5, take away 7, would be 3. If I was looking for the 20th term, I'd do 2 lots of 20, take away 7, which would be 33. Here it's a little bit more complicated because we've got 3n squared. So again, we replace the n with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we've got 3 lots of 1 squared, add 8. Now remember, following the rules of BIDMAS, you square before you multiply. So 1 squared is 1, times the 3 is 3. 3 add 8 will give us 11. For the second term, we've got 2 squared is 4, times the 3 is 12, add the 8 will give us 20. For the third term, 3 squared is 9, 9 threes are 27, add the 8 is 35. For the fourth term, we've got 4 squared, which is 16. 16 times 3 is 48. 48, add the 8 is 56. And for the fifth term, we've got 5 squared is 25. Times by 3 is 75. Add the 8 is 83. So that's our first 5 terms there. We've got 2n squared minus 5n. So you'll notice n appears twice. So all we do is substitute for our first term. We've got 2 bracket 1 squared minus 5 bracket 1. So 1 squared is 1, multiplied by the 2 is 2. If you want to write that down to help you as you go, you can do. Take away 5 lots of 1 is 5. So that'll give us minus 3 for our first term. 2 squared is 2, multiplied by 2 will give us 4. Take away 5 lots of 2 is 10. So 4 take away 10 will give us minus 6. For our third term, we've got 3 squared, which is 9. 9 times by 2 is 18. So we've got 18. Take away 5 lots of 3, because n is 3. And that will give us 15. So we've got 3 as our third term. 2 lots of 4 squared minus 5 bracket 4. So 4 squared is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. Take away 20, and that will give us 12 as our fourth term. And for our fifth term, 5 squared is 25, multiplied by 2 is 50, take away 5 lots of 5, which is 25, so that gives me 25 as my fifth term. And here I've got 6n take away n squared. So again, I replace n with 1 for my first term. So 6 lots of 1 is 6. Take away 1 will give me 5. 6 lots of 2 is 12. Take away 4 will give me 8. 6 lots of 3 is 18. Take away 3 squared, which is 9, and that will give me 9. 6 lots of 4 is 24. Take away 16 will be 8. And then 6 lots of 5, take away 5 squared, would be 30. Take away 25, gives me 5.